Yaga. Yaga. Oh, yeah. You like that, don't you? I heard somebody talking. Oh, yeah, it was you. Nah, come here, boy. Oh, yeah. Next. Oh, so you just want to do. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Y'all take care of my lightweight. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel's not officially back on the scene, and yeah, I gotta stop doing that stuff. Yo, hope y'all having a good one out there. Make sure y'all love somebody, man.
These
Tell me you love them.
enemies
Tell me you
must be
care about them.
defeated.
Give them a hug. You know, it's crazy out here in the world, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm having a moment. They trying to play with my emotions. Okay, we ain't playing with emotions no more, bro. Yeah, everybody, come on now. Y'all see what's going on. Why y'all playing with me? Let's go. Oh, dodge that. Y'all thought I was playing? All y'all had to do was just take that L like a grown person. Nah. What are you doing? You trying to shield up on me, bro? Nah, bro. We ain't doing all that. Yes, sir. I love this Hawk version I got right here. I'm about to break it down for y'all, man. But like I was saying, I hope y'all having a good one out there, though, for real. No cap. Look at me trying to sound whatever. What I got? Something garbo. I always
Nice
get something
work,
garbage
Avengers.
from this.
This won't be the last time we mount an
Will
assault on
power
AIM's
burst.
forces, but this should significantly weaken their capabilities.
Whatever. So anyway, this is my Hawk build. I've gone through many different versions and names of this build right here, but it's the Gamma X build right here. So let me go ahead and break it down to you. Now, as you can see, I have my gear pieces set up for a reason, and they're set up like this to switch in and out because unfortunately our loadout screen, which will be right here, that I keep clicking on, it does not work. So, like I said, Clone Labs coming up, different missions coming up, new villain sector coming up. I want to be able to switch out any given time. And plus, it's just fun to play with different gear pieces, man. Just, you know, overall, not just for the statuses. Players need to get away from just using gear for statuses and start using them for perks as well as status. Then you have your hero stat players, your perk players, and your status players. So, unfortunately, I've been the luxury of being all of them. Well, currently, right now, I've been playing for perks, which I have to give mad credit to my boy. What's his name? I'm sorry, y'all, because I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot of people, got kids, got responsibilities. So, you know, life is not all about super memory, but for the most part, and I keep it 100. Ex, uh, ex, experimental builds. That's I gotta exponential builds. I'm sorry, exponential builds. Gotta give mad credit to him lately, man. He's been definitely pushing out some content. Now he does have a little cheese thing going on, but y'all can check out his page for that. I think it's on PC mainly. If you're looking for those cheese perks. Me personally, I'm an old school gamer, so I don't need those perks to win. If it ain't come with the game, me personally, I ain't rocking with it. Like when I did the 100 mil on the Spider-Man vid I just dropped. That jump was crazy, bro. I didn't even expect that. I don't have any save wizards. I can't stand save wizards. I don't have any cheese perks, so it is what it is. Anyway, on to the Gamma X build for Hulk. I'm rocking the Discord Infusion Elite. This Might and Valor. Increase the duration of Bone Shaker last perk by 8.5 seconds. It makes a real big difference. Like combo finishers, melee power attacks, deal Vibranium, so it sets up for a good battery effect from not just me, but for anybody on my team. Every now and then I rock this piece right here. And just got this one, Discord Infusion. I finished up the mission chain, which was the last one we just had, was the Vibranium, Cosmic, and I forgot the other. Oh, yeah, Tachyon. So I got this from the Vibranium event that just passed. I love this piece right here, man. It has a damage buff on it, but I get a damage buff for my heroic piece. Y'all see that in a minute. I can switch up anytime that I want, which is fine. So, but I'm looking for a good gamma piece though. I have one, as you can see, but it's not what I really want. I really want a good gamma piece, a really good one. So we're gonna keep on looking for that. But I do have one. It's the Hive Mind Enhancer. I got this from the Hive Mind long time ago, patch 2.3, I think. Might and Valor. I think Incredible Harry had this first. I had it first on my PS4, then my PS4 crashed twice on me and I lost it. Then I finally got it back. Have been to the Mega Hive since the whole glitching with Black Panther, Hulk, Iron Man, Widow, and Miss Kamala Khan herself. Have not been back. Won't go back. But I did go back a couple of times. I got the Hive Mind Enhancer. Got this from the Mega Level Threat, Discord Elite. So I have different. This one right here, I wish it had Valor or Might on it. They just shorted me. I would love to have different effects, especially Shock, because I used to rarely see Shock on Hulk. So for them to even put it on there and give him this bull crap stat is just ridiculous. I this one right here. It's a range piece, but there's no type of. I mean, come on. I could have gave me something. That's why I got this one right here, which I'm glad they did. So for the most part, I have a battery effect already set up for Hulk. He comes in with a little bit of gamma himself, but this has a gamma potentiator on it. Now the potentiator back in the day, they used to deal way, like, I ain't gonna say deal more damage, but the way it was set up, increase the gamma status fill rate and gamma damage dealt with any attack by 20%. So they're afflicted with gamma, which is the bar completely full, and they're highlighted the color, which would be green in this case, gamma. You apply 20 more percent damage to them, which is on top of the damage buff that I'm using, and on top of the battery effect. It's just crazy. This is a receiving amplification breaker at the top. I'm getting the hang of using these breakers while sending out a sonic conduit. They're very helpful, very useful. So for those out there who understand what these are, you add 15 more percent damage for any status effect dealt when you're receiving a breaker and you're getting a sonic conduit from your teammates. Definitely look out for that. So I want to, dang, I want to call it out. There was a YouTuber, a Marvel content creator, that said that people don't communicate. They don't say, hey man, what you got? Do you have a sonic conduit? Do you receive one? Do you give one? Communication is key in this game. It's going to be very much key when it comes to when Bucky comes out. It should be key now. It should have been key beforehand. But y'all definitely got to communicate with each other, bro. Definitely got to communicate with each other. It just makes perfect sense, and knowing who has what. That's why I equip all my players to have all my characters set up with different types of gear, because it came to a point where I would ask people and they would get offended about certain things I would say or how I would say it. I'm like, okay, well, what type of gear do you have? Don't worry about what I got. See, that's not helpful, bro. That's not what this game was designed to do. It was Avengers, not the Revengers or the by myself Avengers. It's not how it works. You got to work together on this game. So this piece, a Mega Alloy, I switched it up. I was rocking this one right here, the Valor Resolve and Proficiency. It had the parry incoming attacks grants a heroic charge burst, which I'm understanding the sparks, targeted spark, all type of sparks. I've been understanding these even more, and so I can explain it a little bit more. These targeted sparks are crazy. Even with the Hawkeye, I don't have a certain piece for Hawkeye that Lejeune got. I gotta make a correction on that, but Lejeune had a heroic spark, man, and just giving his heroics back super quick, no problem. But I found a little workaround with that, so hopefully when y'all check out that video, you'll see what I did. This one right here just basically is taking damage launches an explosive missile payload that damage enemies. Look at me sound like an M&M commercial going backwards. A reactive cosmic payload, the bottom perk. Uh, I'm taking damage. I launch a cosmic payload, and of course, if I'm reviving a teammate, cosmic surge buff to both heroes involved. Dealing damage while the buff is active, restores small amount of willpower and heroic energy. So, this piece really I got for the stats. I want to add more might to my Hawk. I wish I could add more might to my Hawk, but unfortunately, that's not the case in this point. But hey, this piece right here balanced out and it's actually working good for my build. And of course, the Planet Cracker, Dendrite, shout out to my boy FKF. But I will say this: I do apologize for all those all those players who cannot find this piece, because you're not gonna find this piece no more. You'll find a copy of it. Let me see if I can find a copy of it. Cause there it goes. You'll find this, where it has a 125% increase in intrinsic regeneration while Bone Shaker is active. But the original is the 18% increase heroic regeneration for support heroic. That's namely what it is. So basically, you're gonna have to look at it from a standpoint of they changed the gear up because they saw what it was able to do. So let me see if I can find another piece. Let me see if I can find another piece that looks just like it. I think that was it. Yep, that was it, y'all. So it was the Planet Cracker Dendrites, and it's funny because they took out one or two perks, but look at the stats though. This has Might, Resolve, and Precision. This row Valor, Precision, Resolve. You see what I'm saying? So they switched it up just a little bit. It adds a little bit more might to your build, but it takes away the Valor, and this is an heroic slot. All right, so this is the piece I didn't switch out because it has the power attacks increased damage is about 11.3% with the 9.3 increased heroic energy for assault heroic getting regenerated. Valor. I wish it was a triple valor like this one. And you see stats will go up, but it took away the powerful breaker, so I don't want to lose that. And it took away the first perk, the assault assistance. The Nornstone of the Wasteland. Now this one right here was fishing for this one for the longest. And it doesn't have any valor, doesn't have any might, it doesn't have any even range on it, but the proficiency, intensity, and resolve. It has the support heroic regeneration by 78%. This has the assault heroic regeneration by 9.3%. Stay with me now, because this is how I make up for not having a good targeted spark or anything like that. And I have, of course, defeating enemy grants me a cosmic surge buff, dealing damage. While the buff is active, restores a small amount of willpower and heroic energy by 10.3%. Of course, I'm rocking the Tactigon because the status is, of course. But since I have a damage buff, you would think, yeah, second Nornstone Lethal Will. And I will use this on boss fights every now and then. And I do see the difference. When you activate this and you're doing damage to a boss or just characters overall, yeah, it makes a whole big difference. As you can see, I did upgrade the Dark Hole. Lejeune was right. This piece right here is crazy. It is absolutely crazy, bro, what this thing does right here. So definitely, if you get a chance, man, try out the Dark Hole for sure. These are the stats I'm rocking with right now. With the might 314, precision's at 89, proficiency's at 152, valor's at 453. Now y'all know I had my valor up there. My heroic rating was up there almost 10,000, so I dropped it. Resolved at 233. Finally got some intensity on Hawk at 57. That's what I mean by the recharge rates. 29.0 for assault and 45.5 for the support heroic. I had to make up for that because I don't have a spark. I'm one of them players I will find a workaround. If I don't have something, I'll find a workaround. And that's what I did. So if you can't find certain gear pieces, man, don't fret, don't trip. You have a better off chance looking for gear pieces such as you can go to the vendors, the Pacific North, or you can go to who else does it? I think it's the Badlands, of course. Go to Utah Badlands and Hill. Check out your vendors every day for these cosmetic pieces. Check out your OLTs. Like I say, definitely check them out. Any cosmic missions or Tachyon missions, check that out. Try to get 5 stars, complete the mission without going down. But definitely OLT is where I got this from. I spend more time on OLT, and I've had these pieces in the locker for the longest, but glad I kept them. So I found workarounds. This right here, the Omega Alloy, it helps out with this gear piece right here. So of course, overall, this Hawk right here is built for damage. I've seen stronger Hawks, I've seen better Hawks, but me personally, I'm throwing my Hawk in the arena when it comes down to overall fun to play with, damage all around the board, get my heroics back. I stay in the fight, I don't go down. That's just pretty much it, and I get to have fun. Plus, the vibranium and the gamma just destroys everything. Plus, let me go ahead and show you using my rage the way I'm using it. So, Rampaging Bone Shaker. You have the Savage Heroism. I have the Irritated Destruction. Adds a little bit more gamma just in case my Ultimate Heroic isn't ready. I got gamma on the side. I can still do a battery effect. I have 2 of the Double Strangleholds. I have the Ground Zero. Every now and then I do switch up and use this one right here. It's very, very fun to use, especially when damage buff is active. It destroys everything. We have the Thunderclap Heroic Recovery. I'm using the Vice Grip, the Hard Swings, Heroic Takedown Mastery. Give me them Yorbs. Rubble. So this explodes. For those who don't know, once again, if people just went to YouTube and watch how to on the Mega Level threat, when you come down to the cages, unlocking it for the Inhumans, if you have the Rubble equipped, when you pick up a large boulder, it will explode if you hit the cage right dead in the center and unlock the cages. I play with a couple people that still don't know that. You know, power level 150 and between 150 and 165. Definitely, please, y'all spread the word. If you want to use Halt to open up the cages and not have to wait on nobody, you want to use Rubble, equip Rubble, use a large debris, and open the cages. That's how that works. Meteor damage. We have the meteoric. Look, y'all know how I get with words. Rage and recovery, enhanced damage, control rage, chance boost, damage boost, and of course, if you ain't rocking Hothead, I don't know what you're doing. And this is the check. Finally, y'all see, I've been working on Hulk. Y'all can definitely see I've been working on Hulk. Finally got this maxed out. Got this maxed out. Last thing I want to do is get the perk chance maxed out. But you know, it's been a while since I've been working on Hulk. But I had to grind with Hulk during this past quad. I had to get him up there, and it makes a real big difference. Probably why he's so much stronger. But anyway, thank y'all for being on the scene with your boy Rubber. Your boy Rubber not fish out the scene. Just quick little build update. Like I say, I'm working on Clone Lab builds after patch 2.6. Y'all definitely look out for that. That's going to be getting that brand new Monica villain sector. No rest for the wicked. The real Monica, which I still don't believe. We got to keep going through Monica, but hopefully it sets up for Modok so you can get melted real quick. Y'all have a good one. Know better, do better, be better. And as always, deuces. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate the love. 475 subs. Trying to get to 500 before October. Before patch 2.6, get to go ahead and get to 500 subs. So we can start doing some real polls, have some real questions out there, getting some feedback on what y'all want to see from me. I can't do that until I get to 500 subs, so it is what it is. Other than that, I still appreciate the love I'm getting right now. It's still a blessing. And of course, I do it for the kids, my boys. That's what it is. That's what it's for. Oh yeah, like I always said, deuces. What I'm still talking for.